Welcome, guys. It's Rupp's World. Party on.
Party.
No, you're supposed to say excellent.
I know.
And we still got it.
I do.
We still. This is 2 weeks in a row that we've said we are going to watch Wayne's World, and we haven't. And we even said last week we're going to watch it during the day.
We did.
We did. We agreed that we would watch it during prep for the show. But
we prep.
That was a good one. And that excellent. And that I almost feel like I should be watching Bill and Ted. Did you watch Bill and Ted's 3?
No.
Did you ever forget that it happened?
No.
Oh, you didn't. So who out there watched Bill and Ted's 3? Because I can't wait to see it eventually, but I don't even know where it's going to pop up.
I feel like it's going to be on HBO Max at some point. They have the first 2 up on there. So third one will probably be on there.
You'd think. And did you see the Dune announcement? Yes. Sorry, guys, we're off on a tangent, but we're talking movies, comics, TV shows, all this stuff.
It all flows back in.
Did you hear the Dune thing?
That it is still day and date.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my God, HBO couldn't be making more of it. But then, what's happening at Warner Brothers right now? AT&T Time Warner decided, oh, we don't want to be in the entertainment business now. Wow. AT&T, par for a course.
Nick says Bill and Ted 3 sucked.
Really?
I can't imagine it was great, but
Did it suck?
Here's the thing. I don't know if I want to see those characters still as man-children this late in life.
And Bill and Ted 2 is not that good.
Yeah, true.
And that first one is still awesome.
Yes.
And that's it's yeah. So, but I digress, as Peter David used to say. Look up the Great War between Peter David and Todd McFarlane. It is amazing. Great comic book history. So other than that, guys, we have a great show ahead for you. You do the first segment.
I do the first.
Adam does the first segment. And so Adam and Chris are your hosts tonight. I'm Chris. Adam is off camera. Will be on camera shortly. We appreciate you guys joining us tonight for another episode of Rupp's World. And we are still working on our mullet wigs that our producer says that he's bringing down for us.
Cool. What am I starting with?
You're the blonde wig.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the dark hair wig.
Yeah.
This is gonna be weird. This is gonna bite. This is gonna come back to haunt us later.
So I'm doing $2 books to start with, right?
Whatever you would like, Adam. Okay. I would not. Yeah, I would stick to. Yeah, just ship those over to.
This box is pretty much done, but I got a little bit here. So we're going to start off with $2 comics to start the show tonight. As spin the camera around so I can see it. Get this set so I can see comments as they come in. Yeah, we have sound this time, Dan.
Thank you.
We have Armor Hunters Bloodshot number 2. Homecoming 2 cover B from Aspen Comics.
On that note, we blame OBS.
Yeah, we'll get StreamYard at some point.
We're going to switch to StreamYard by next week.
No. I don't believe that. We've said that for the past month and a half.
So all Adam has to do is send out messages to all of our fans saying, here, sign up for StreamYard if you haven't already signed up for StreamYard. But almost everybody
probably is signed up for it.
Yeah, how many people on CBSN are already signed up for StreamYard since half the channel's already using it? Or actually, we're probably the only ones not using it.
Realistically. But hey, comics. Magnus, Robot Fighter number 6 from Valiant. The Troop number 3. Caliban number 5 from Avatar.
Who's the writer?
Garth Ennis. I vaguely recall this science fiction book. Turok Dinosaur Hunter number 10. Awesome Jiley dinosaur cover there. If I can get it out the glare. All these are only $2 each. Harbinger 19. Damaged number 2. Uber number 3. Extinction Parade of War number 5. Homecoming issue 3 from Aspen. Revolutionary War Dark Angel number 1. And there's a book I forgot about. Homecoming 3 cover B. Then Legendary Steampunk Adventure number 3 from Dynamite. Get these up there and see how much space we have left. Let's see here. Rupp's World, excellent. Any more Stein covers? Maybe, Wayne. We have so much weird stuff in this collection. There's a bunch of trades and hardcovers. I mean, this customer went to every local convention and I swear, probably talked to every single indie comic creator in Artist Alley over the years. Do you have any more signed hardcovers on the agenda tonight, Chris? Wayne is asking.
I might. I think we'll definitely have, starting next week, I'll tell you guys about it in my segment. I won't interfere with that.
He's not going to interfere.
Yeah. I also have other stuff to do.
Amazing. Miss Fury number 6.
Part is amazing.
You're not interfering. Quantum and Woody number 8. And then United States of Murder Incorporated number 3. I think we'll finish off that row there. That'll be our first round of $2 books.
You'll be on like this.
Do you have a complete run of Faust? I imagine you have to at this point.
If you're talking first printings, I may or may not have a full run of first printings, but I definitely have a full run. If that makes sense.
That makes pretty good sense. How's it going, James? Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to clear this top row.
So is Kyle our producer tonight, or?
No, Jerry's here. I think Kyle's
Jerry's
just popping in between.
Jerry,
Or not
so
Jerry,
in other words,
JD.
Kyle's bored tonight.
I think JD was in between. I can't remember.
What
So
up,
many
JD?
J's. Uncanny X-Men number 331. I'm sure it's probably popping up in the private chat now. I'm so-and-so. How could you? Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 8 number 2. Shadow Man End Times number 2. The Beauty number 4. Extinction Parade War number 1. God Complex number 5. Probably one of my favorite covers of Kingpin. Kingpin number 2. Just an awesome Assad Rivet Kingpin cover.
Oh, it is.
It's just a powerful cover.
Don't ever try to compete drinking with the side.
I'll keep that in mind if that ever comes up as an opportunity.
Oh my God. I've never seen somebody not get drunk.
We have X-Men X-Men 49. And then Age of Bronze, the story of the Trojan War, Betrayal, chapter 11. Will the Wall of Rupp ever return? James is asking.
James who?
Blanton.
Here at the store or at shows?
The store, probably not.
No, in some form, there's going to be a permanent wall here. Much to the dislike of my staff.
And that's not just me. There's other staff.
I despise that thought.
Especially on weekends where both of us are not here and everybody looks at the wall and asks prices.
No, it'll all be priced. They'll never go up unless it's priced.
Wade said he just wants to read the complete series, so printing is not important, and James was asking for the store.
So the issue to point out, if so you guys know, is that things like certain issues, if I were only one printing, like 13, 14, 15, and those issues go anywhere between $30, $40 and $100 just for one.
Crazy.
Yeah. It's so let me know if you're seriously interested. Send me a private message. We can put something together for you.
Dan says Baltimore is on October 22nd through 24th. On-site CGC grading is scheduled.
Whoa, what dates?
October 22nd through the 24th.
I think that's competing already with another show we're doing. But James, we are returning.
That's not James. That's Dan saying that. Dan Guzman.
Oh, Dan. Okay. To everybody, we are returning to cons this fall, starting in August with the MegaCon. We will have the wall of the Rupp's Wall of Comics, but it will be a smaller version as the booth is greatly changing from our past booths.
It's gonna be interesting.
Be very interesting.
And Wayne says he's serious, so I guess
Wayne's serious about what?
His Faust.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Wayne.
So let's see here. That was our little aside. DC Comics New 52 sampler. for $2. Chris said he wasn't going to interrupt. Questions always get him interested. Warlock number 5. But that's why we're here, not to sell books, but to converse. Drunken Fist number 1, which now I just want to watch Jackie Chan.
Rather, as I interrupt again, I would much rather seriously sit down for an hour at a sitting desk and
Get a
do a
fake
little bit of
fireplace in the
sales,
background.
do a little bit of sales and a lot of talking.
Just have your Pepsi in a brandy glass, you swirl it around.
Yes. As I found out, Cheers used ginger ale in all their shots.
I mean, yeah, in most whiskey and bourbon's iced tea. Like,
because somebody was talking about how bad their pours were, because it's like, it's 50% foam.
Yeah.
And they could have used, semi-flat ginger ale.
The Blood Sword number 3. Who wants to drink that? You can't even act when you're drinking something that terrible.
Can you imagine how many of those people really wanted to drink ginger ale? They'd much rather drink Sphere.
True. Blood Sword number 1. Chaos number 2. That is Blue Chick cover. And then Chaos 2 Evil Ernie cover. And Chaos 2 Chastity cover. And then we have Stray Bullets Killers number 5.
Don't forget we have that conference call on Friday.
Yep. At 3.
Yeah. I have another one with somebody else also that day.
You have one that morning, I believe you said. Let's see here. Was there any trades of Faust Wayne's asking? I don't think I've ever
They were supposed to, and I don't think it ever happened.
I don't think I've ever seen any of those.
Actually, I should probably reach out to David and Tim and ask why, and why don't we do it? We could do it. I'm going to shut up. See if I still have Tim's number on my phone.
Where are $2 books going really quick so I know where I'm dropping stuff?
On top of Night Mask.
That is
Buffy number 1.
Very well. Number 2. We have Coffin Hill number 9.
But I have David's number. Go figure.
Wild Guard Casting Call. Swab Team number 2. Outcast number 6. Zeros to Heroes, your 24/7 comic convention. They came, they saw, they clicked. No idea what that one's about. The Dream Merchant number 5. Eternal Warrior Days of Steel number 2. Negation number 11. And then Mind the Gap number 20. Let's see how much of this fits up here.
Oh, message sent to David Quinn. Let's find out. I know I had Tim's number. That's the thing. In my contacts, I have 3 Tims that are literally just Tim.
Ugh.
And so I don't know who those are.
Just a message, Tim? Question.
Also, this is Christian.
This is.
No, he's gonna be like, "Who is this?"
See here, we have Near Death number 11. Harvest number 2. Harbinger 25. Cyberforce number 10. Just put one of those up. So X-Men 2099, number 9. Number 8 for X-Men 2099. Issue 7. And then number 6. I'm just going to pop up in Livonia Sunday. Are you going
I almost. Was it this Sunday or was it last Sunday? Is that what did he say? This Sunday?
He just said on Sunday, so.
I know last Sunday there was a Livonia show and I debated it, but I spent the whole day with the kids instead.
Probably more.
So yeah, no, I'll keep my mouth shut.
X-Man 41. Finish off that row there. Chris has learned to keep his mouth shut. Wow.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, no, I won't last long. Let's see. The 16th, James said. That was
that was last week.
Yep.
Yeah, I always see what Lauren buys at these things, and I'm like, oh my god, why didn't I go? James, are you setting up at the next one? Sorry, is that loud?
It's loud and
Okay,
everything's loud.
there we go. James, let me know if you're setting up at the next one, and what day it is, because I'll make a point.
Can't hurt.
I'll help you unload the truck.
Generation X number 8. Sovereign 7 number 11. Heroes for Hire 14. Flag Fighters. Quicksilver number 10. Seeker 3000 number 3. Avengers the Terminatrix Objective number 4. Iron Man 204. Iron Man Jansen's Annual number 9. Those up there. He's making his return June 27th.
June 27th. If I'm in town. I'm supposed to go to LA next month at some point.
What the heck happened to this cover?
Damaged or just disturbed?
Kind of both. Yeah. Conan Jewels
That's
of
definitely blue.
Something, number 3. Marvel Knights Fantastic Four, number 20. Little Scrabowsy, 10. Jim Starlin's Weird the Reluctant Warrior, number 1. Runaways, number 5. I just realized the other day it's getting close to its 100th issue between all the volumes. It's kind of crazy. Then Lucifer, number...
Back it up. There's a Runaways book still going right now?
Yes. We don't order it anymore, but it's still going. Number 62 for Lucifer.
So he's saying June 27th is what he's saying.
That's what I believe I saw.
So I'll put it on my calendar right now, James.
Let's see. And Nick wants the Conan. Joseph Guahaler or something along those lines. Shadowman, number 4. Wildcats Covert Action Team Sourcebook, number 2.
Hey, James, if you want to, private message me your phone number.
Wildcats Trilogy, number 2. Team 1 Wildcats, number 2. Now let's see how much that fits.
Maybe I'll loop that into that. To my other trip to Michigan. Okay, it's on my calendar for Sunday the 27th. What's up with this?
What is that?
0 sales.
These out of the way here real quick before they fall, because I just stack them. And the top row is gonna go. What time are we at, Chris?
We're 8:21. Still got 9 minutes left.
9 more minutes for our first segment here. Grab our next little chunk here.
Just as a side note, we don't let's not toss anything out on those tables anymore.
Okay.
And that until I go through them, but also I think we're going to tear the $2 tables down this weekend.
Yeah, I've been telling people this was pretty much their last week to get through them. We have Invincible Iron Man number 8. A little bit closer there. The Invaders in Marvel Universe number 3. Rampaging Hulk number 2. G.I. Joe Real American Hero Battle Files Weapons and Tech number 3. G.I. Joe Real American Hero number 10 from Image. Gen 13 number 0. Route 666 number 4. Fantastic Four number 60. And then X-Force number 84. These up here. And clear this row. We have X-Force 81, Cable number 64, X-Man 44, X-Men Unlimited number 20, Cable number 59, X-Factor 147, X-Man 36, X-Force 83, and then Mutant X number 3. Love that Mutant X series. Every time it comes up. Let's see. Looks like we all caught up. So top row is gone. These out of the way. Grab the next chunk. We have Big Daddy Danger and Son number 2. Incredible Hulk 409. Incredible Hulk 410. Adventures of Superman 500. X-Men Classic 75. Action Comics 656. Infinite Crisis Special, The Rand Thanagar War. Defenders of the Earth number 4. Zoom Suit number 2. And the Seven Soldiers of Victory, Manhattan Guardian number 1. Seven Soldiers was a fun book. Should go back and reread that. They kind of all fit there. A little more room for that Superman. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Looks like Robin's joining us tonight and wants the Defenders of the Earth. You got it, Robin. That's set aside for him. And let's see what we're at here. Bottom row is gonna go. Let's see how much more we can get up here in the final 4 minutes yet. Wow, we can get a lot of. Let's 2 more rows. So we'll be finishing up our $2 books here in the next couple minutes. Then Chris will be on for the next half hour, probably with stuff from the new collections picked up that'll be in the $3 and up range. Then after that, I'll be back with this week's variants and some more premium style books, some $10, $15 stuff like that. And then we'll close the show with Chris and whatever he decides to end with. So we have Green Lantern 178, 172, 173, 174, Superman Man of Steel number 21, Motormouth number 2 from Marvel UK, Motormouth 3 with Punisher, Green Lantern 181, 180, and 179. I haven't seen this era of Green Lantern books in a while. So if anybody's wanting Green Lanterns, be sure to specify which number for me. Cool covers, too. And top row here. Get as much up in the last couple of minutes as we can. We have X-Men Liberators number 1, The Infinity War number 5, Magnus, X-Factor 72, Wildcats number 3, Marvel Comics presents 105 with Wolverine and Nightcrawler, and that's 100% a Sam Keith cover there. Look at that Nightcrawler. Wolverine in Global Jeopardy, produced in cooperation with the World Wildlife Fund, number 1. I see that every day. Uncanny Origins featuring Cyclops, number 1. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine, number 93. X-Factor 79, 81, and then 79. I know I saw one comment pop up here. Wolverine, Marvel Comics presents 105 for Robin. And Nick, I assume you want the Wolverine World Wildlife Fund one. Let me know for sure, but I'll put that aside for you. Robin gets this Marvel Comics presents. And these ones get put up here. I had 2 79s. So if anyone wants 79, 2 people get a chance. Marvel Comics presents 93 goes to Nick. Looks like he's the first one there. Just to remind everybody, this does pull comments from YouTube and Facebook. So we get real-time comments in the back end that pulls from both. So if you don't see somebody beat you, they might beat you, unfortunately. Let's see here. So Nick gets 93. Well, that's just a quick little update on that. And with that, it is 8:30, so we're going to take our first commercial break. We'll be back here in a couple minutes with Chris and some $3 books from recent collection.
Do you like ghost stories? I hope so. My name is Lawrence, a husband and a father. In life, I was a professor of religious literature and history. If I was still alive, I guess I'd still be all of those things. But I'm not. I'm dead. Like I said, ghost story. Believe me, I never imagined I'd be here, helping others heal in the afterlife. So where is here? This is the scene. It's the middle place where souls must confront the traumas of their past. Here I lead souls away from their demons that haunt them. I must also defend these lost souls from others who would prey on them. To do this, I use the power of the Staff of Truth to help them break free. It isn't easy. Clearly, they need help and hope. And that's where I come in. I am a guide of souls. I'm the shepherd.
Big news is on the way. 2 brand new sales shows and 2 classic shows are returning to the experience this week. Sign up for our mailing list to learn more.
Welcome back, guys. We're ready for another night of $3 books. So the next 30 seconds are going to be all $3 books.
30 seconds. 30 minutes.
I'm already flubbing it. The next 30 minutes are going to be $3 comics. So I've got some great X-Men books. I got some other Top Cow stuff. I got a little bit of everything. But everything's $3. It's fresh out of a new collection. I'm pretty sure it's all out of a new collection. It's all starting to get mixed up over here. But we're all set to go. So you've got me for 30 more minutes, and we're going to do $3 books. After that, Adam's going to be back to do his variants and other premiums, and then I'll finish out the show with another set of premiums. So join me, Star Wars. I'll put that down before I drop it. Okay, we're going to start with the X-Men books. So great X-Men books here. After this show, these X-Men books are going to... Yeah. Adam always forgets that his when his earbuds are out of the range, the mic then becomes live. Uncanny X-Men number 8. This is the Bendis Bacalo run. Uncanny X-Men number 9. Still with Brian Michael Bendis and Chris Bacalo. These are all $3 comics. Uncanny X-Men number 10. Cyclops going crazy there. Then we have Wolverine and the X-Men number 4. This is an awesome series from Jason Aaron and Nick Bradshaw. Wolverine and the X-Men number 5. The Brood are back. Wolverine and the X-Men number 6. Wolverine and the X-Men number 7. Wolverine and the X-Men number 8. I'm going to fill up 2 rows here, and then we'll move on from that. I'm sorry, not Wolverine. All New X-Men. This is from the Black Vortex run. All New X-Men number 38 for $3. All new. I'm sorry, we're back to Uncanny X-Men. So we're picking up right where we left off at that number 10. Uncanny X-Men 11. With Juggernaut versus Red Hulk. This was during that Phoenix storyline. Let's see. These are in reverse order now. Uncanny X-Men number 16. Uncanny X-Men number 17. It's Phoenix Resurrection, I believe. Where I don't know. Adam would be better at answering this question. Uncanny X-Men number 18. Uncanny X-Men number 19. From Jeff Johns and Jim Lee and Gary Frank, Justice League number 9. Just a random Justice League Jim Lee book in there. And then we're going to start with All New X-Men number 1. And then we jump back to Wolverine and the X-Men with number 17 here with Wolverine and Dupe. Yes, that really is that character's name, is Dupe. From X-Force Ecstatics. Wolverine and the X-Men number 18. That fills up our rows now. So I'm going to check, see if there's any quick claims. Other than that, I'll go back and grab. How does Adam do this? I don't see how he... See, Adam, So, okay. Wow. Okay. How do I know which? Okay, that's Adam's run. And now Nick is claiming the Wolverine, which Nick, clarify which Wolverine. But I see Chris Palma has claimed X-Men 11. Let me find that one. Where's X-Men 11? X-Men 11. Just then Chris or Adam's got a whole setup here that I didn't do anything with earlier. So let's see. And then Matthew grabs X-Men 18 and 19. Where'd those go? 16, 17, 18, and 19. Nick said Wolverine and the X-Men number 17. So is this the only one you wanted, Nick? Was the number 17? Just confirm for me, please. And then Matt. Let's find Matt's spot. Okay, I'm going to set that aside for Adam to find Matt's spot. I'm going to catch up on these. Nick says all 6. Wolverine and the X-Men. Gotcha, Nick. And if anything changes that, just let me know. When you come in tomorrow or later in the week, it's all good. But I'm going to grab all those for you. Oh my God. You scored good on this one, Nick. These Weapon X, the Marvel Comics Presents Wolverines are taking off hot right now. So let's clear both rows off since it seems like we are mostly caught up. So I'm just trying to put these in order as I'm taking them apart. And let's keep rolling. So let's see. We have Wolverine and the X-Men number 21. Does that work? Which way is better? Wolverine and the X-Men 22. Jason Aaron and Nick Bradshaw did a long run on this series. Wolverine and the X-Men number 23. Wolverine and the X-Men number 24.
Really good to keep it up on claims.
Yep. I just don't. Does Matthew have a spot yet?
Yes.
I couldn't find it.
Oh, he's over that way. So you have up through what? Just make sure.
The only thing we started with was Wolverine X-Men 21. Nick's last comment was like all 7. I think that was the last comment I dealt with. Wolverine the X-Men. I'm sorry. All new X-Men number 36 with X-23 and who is that?
That is Jimmy Hudson, his son from the Ultimate Universe.
Okay.
Remember
I do remember Ultimate X.
Arthur Adams book.
Yeah. Peter Steigerwald did the colors on the early one. Yep. All new X-Men number 31.
So this was Matthews, these Uncannies.
So that was James Howlett from Jimmy Howlett. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Jimmy Howlett from the Ultimate X-Men universe against X-23. All new X-Men 30 featuring Angel and X-23. Uncanny X-Men 19 point now. Uncanny X-Men number 17. How is this different than the other one? God, I'm getting confused already.
What do you mean?
Oh no, that was just X-Men, wasn't it? The one that Matt's got.
That's different volumes.
Oh, different volumes.
Yep.
Even though it was Bendis and
the other ones were not Bendis.
Oh no, it's but Bacalo stuck around for some of the issues. Okay, Uncanny X-Men 18. This is the volume that followed after it, right? The Bendis run. Like I said, I'm getting confused. Wolverine and the X-Men number 42. Wolverine and the X-Men number 41. All new X-Men number 19. All new X-Men. I'm sorry, what is up with X-23 getting it on with all the X-Men?
She's taking after her clone dad, man. He got with half the X-Men.
That's true. All new X-Men.
No shame.
Number 20.
I made the same comment when I did these books a couple weeks ago.
All new X-Men 21.
Yep.
X-23 and Jean Grey.
This one's more culturally sensible to get with Cyclops.
Is it? All new X-Men 22 point now. Trial of Green Grey. I slurred that word, didn't I? I just butchered that word. My daughters correct me all the time on that. Uncanny X-Men number 20. All New X-Men number 24. God, I really love that Deadly Genesis, the Emperor Vulcan and all that stuff. Do you ever read that, Ren?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about the only good team book Brubaker's ever written.
That was Brubaker.
It was Brubaker.
Wow.
Brubaker did the Vulcan and Shi'ar stuff.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
And that ran for a while.
It was not a short storyline. It was good. I really thought that meant he could write a good team book. Then his Secret Avengers came out, which is a massive disappointment. But his Captain America run was debatably a team book with the amount of characters.
Oh, no, and that's why I loved it.
Yeah.
I gave that book so much credit solely because he gave Captain America a supporting cast. And that's what I thought made it so much better. So I have All New X-Men number 39. Chromium Man number 1. Violent Pass. This is serial numbered 10,822 out of 22,000 comics. There were only 22,000 copies of this made.
How many would be made today?
That is a very
22.
good question. Okay. Not helping here, Adam. Black Canary number 1. This is from the 1993 series. Then I have Chilling Adventures of Sabrina number 1 from the Halloween Comic Fest. Did you offer these earlier? Yeah.
Yes.
So now we're going to jump into some other cool books, such as Rising Stars, which was amazing. The 24-issue run of that was truly amazing. We're getting some Witchblades. I think that a piece of artwork came from this, the Randy Green one.
Might be.
So I have a piece of original art from Tales of the Witchblade number 9 by Randy Green. I think so, at least. It's one of the Tales of the Witchblade issues. I'm not sure. But we'll be showing those off on another show. Tales of Witchblade number 9. We could do a whole original art segment show.
Okay.
As I said, one of my favorite books, J. Michael Straczynski's Rising Stars. This is the prelude by Kucha and David Finch. And that we have a bunch of signed Rising Stars coming up in one of these nights. Rising Stars preview, the convention gold foil exclusive. These are all still $3. Rising Stars half from Wizard Mail-In. Rising Stars half chromium foil.
Shiny and chrome.
It is shiny and chromy, which is on it's just making a comeback.
Yeah.
That was with Berserker and all these other Something's Killing the Children. Rising Stars number 7. Rising Stars number 6. Yeah, Frank was still there when all this was going on. Rising Stars number 5. I bet you his name's on the inside of these. Frank and Peter, probably.
Gold Rising Star.
Rising Stars number 4. That's more the chromium foil. Ew. That's the gold. That's the only one I use the term gold on.
Let me know for sure, Chris. I'm going to pull this one since he says that's the gold one.
It's also a cool Finch cover, isn't it? Rising Stars number 3.
Chris, where do I have?
Chris Palmer's right here.
Nope, different Chris.
Oh. Rising Stars number 2. Rising Stars number 1. This is the black and white special edition. It's called, what is it? Top Cow Classics Black and White. Some more coming on. Rising Stars wise. Rising Stars 0. Rising Stars number 9, the Wizard of Chicago 2000 exclusive.
Yeah, I love that soundtrack. That's on 4 times tonight. I'm done.
Seriously, it's repeated?
Yeah.
Wow.
I enjoy some Prince, but 4 times in 4 hours, 3 hours is too much.
Okay, I can get rid of the next row again, right?
I think you could probably get rid of the next row. We need more Rising Stars love. They're just set.
I mean, it was just great stuff.
I mean,
The only
give me a
reason
price on all Rising Stars. Chris is now asking. So how many? You got
I'll give them to y'all at $2 each, including the variants. So there's all Rising Stars, and I haven't even got to the last couple. Here, I'll show you the last couple really quick.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That'd be 13 so far.
I have Rising Stars number 9. This is the A cover. Rising Stars 8, the A cover.
15.
And Rising Stars 10, the A cover.
16. So $32 gets you all the Rising Stars.
That's the variants. And I'm checking to see if there's any more coming up really quick. Nope, that looks like it's going to be it on the Rising Stars. And I'll even give you the gold one from earlier at the $2.
Oh, I counted that in there.
What's that?
I counted that.
Adam already counted in there. He's adding me.
Sold.
Go figure on that one. He's adding me.
You know, it seemed like the right thing to do.
So we've got some really cool ones. Indie Comics Magazine presents Tom Arvis, Mercenary Pig, number 1.
Mercenary.
And it's for mature readers.
Well, you know, most pigs are mature.
Marvel Masterpiece number 1, Joe Jusko. Trading cards are hot right now, like super hot. This is the comic version of them. Marvel Masterpiece number 2. It's crazy with those. Yeah. Marvel Masterpieces number 3, which in each one of these has 5 all new pieces that were not in the trading card set. I'm basing that on the thing that says premiering 5 all new images.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Marvel Masterpieces number 4, which I've never noticed before today. So another great Finch, Wonder Woman 36. Original Sin number 1. This was the giant eye guy causing all the problems, right? You remember it?
Yeah.
What?
Orb.
His name was actually Orb. Okay. So I have some Just a Pilgrim books. They're slightly out of order. But I have a Dynamic Forces Just a Pilgrim blue foil variant for issue number 3. One of 999 copies, individually numbered. Just a Pilgrim number 4 cover. Actually, no. I'm going to keep that one. Sorry, guys. It was a Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Just a Pilgrim number 5. These are all by Garth Ennis. Just a Pilgrim number 1 with a Joe Jusko cover. I was too close there. Sorry. Just a Pilgrim number 2. Just a Pilgrim number 3. Just a Pilgrim number 4. This is all from, okay. From IDW, we have Brutal Nature number 1. The subscription cover to Brutal Nature number 1. That was a subscription variant. From DC Vertigo, we have Frostbite number 2.
I forgot about that book.
I don't think I'm supposed to offer this book on tonight's show. For
Probably not.
I don't want to say legal reasons.
Wonder Woman 36 for Terry. Carlos was an amazing artist, Wayne says.
Carlos. I'm just going to fill in these last 2 spots before I jump into Hip Flask for the next batch. All-Star Batman and Robin number 1, the Batman cover. And All-Star Batman number 9, which was the Green Lantern issue that was awesome.
Yeah. Awesome is a word.
If anybody who didn't like this series, you need to go back and reread it from a different perspective. As in, the story is told completely from Robin's perspective. And it makes a lot more sense when you know that.
That's needed to just not read it because you'll never get the ending.
That's also true. We won't, even though they say the scripts are done.
Yeah.
Oh well. What are you gonna do?
Clone Jim Lee.
Jeez, the amount of charity pieces he's done this last year. Just wow. But they said they were collecting them into a book. Did that ever happen?
I don't know.
Because that was supposed to also raise money for the charity.
Jim Lee, something not finished? No.
He's still doing them though.
I know. I'm just
That's
making
just
a joke
crazy that he's still doing that stuff. So from Richard Starkings, we have Hip Flask Elephant Man. Let's see if I can make so this Hip Flask Elephant Man had multiple covers. So I don't exactly know how I'm going to define them.
Woman in a desert.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Graffiti.
So, city street scene for Hip Flask Elephant Man number the one shot, September 2003. Has amazing art. What's Ladrone's first name?
No idea.
Oh, jeez.
No idea.
Adam's no help tonight.
Not an elephant man. I never.
Hip Flask Elephant Man penthouse overlooking the city. Hip Flask Elephant Man, as Adam says, woman in the desert.
Sometimes you just gotta dumb down cover descriptions.
I think it's Jose Ladrone. Ladrone. I can't. So we have Unnatural Selection from Hip Flask. Richard Starkings, if you didn't know, is the guy who created Comic Craft and basically the lettering or digital lettering of the industry. This is the cover by, I thought this was not Joe Mad, but there's the other cover, Elephant Man looking like an embryo. This is Unnatural Selection, the origin of Hip Flask director's cut. No, it's creator's cut. And this is the cover by Ladrone. Actually, they're all by him. Oh my God, this is confusing.
It's not just me.
Okay, that is cover 2. This is cover 3. I finally saw a cheat on here. Cover 1, these are all from the creator's cut. And what's this one? What sucked, there was none of the Campbell ones in this collection. Or See the Elephant. Hip Elephant Man, See the Elephant. Number 1. Abandoned by God. This is Elephant Man number 6. And we're out of Elephant Man for the moment. And into Countdown.
Lord Havoc.
DC Countdown presents Lord Havoc and the Extremist number 1. This is all by Frank Terry and Liam Sharp.
It's a fun book.
Number 2.
Arguably the best thing come out of Countdown.
Number 3. Really?
Final Crisis is the best thing come out of Countdown. But
4, 5, and 6. Once that new Liam Sharp book comes out with Thomas Jane, we will be heavily promoting that because that looks amazing. I really can't wait to see that. This was the first Marvel Comics crossover with, I think, pretty much a company they didn't own. This is Top Cow Marvel Comics. This is Devil's Reign, Chapter 1, Weapon Zero Silver Surfer. This is $3.
Win says it was Jose and All-Star Batman and Robin
Yes.
was in 2014.
That feels too recent.
It kind of does, doesn't
It
it?
feels like it should be much older.
Not much, but like a couple of years.
Devil's Reign, Chapter 4. This was Wolverine and Ballistic. That's who that chick's name is.
Yeah, there it is.
Ballistic from Cyberforce
Call back to earlier show.
by Joe Benitez and Beth Sotelo. I'm trying to see what else. And we got some Vision comic coming up here. Malibu. Some Bernie Wrightson stuff.
Chris, you only have 4 minutes left in this segment.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow, time flies when you're having fun.
Wolverine Ballistic is gone.
I wonder who got that.
I mean, I'll give you one guess. You
I don't
can't guess
know.
Nick.
I can't guess Nick. Chris Palma.
Nah, it was Nick. I tricked you.
He tricked me. Dang. I think I can do it. I think I can get a whole nother round up. So from Icons, we have the Vision miniseries. Vision number 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the box, at the front of the box. Vision number 4. This is the full 4-issue.
Sylvester did the cover, Heath.
Yep.
Let me know if you want
I'll
to.
tell you in this right corner or left corner who did all the interiors too. This is also a Jeff Johns. Did you know that, Adam?
Yeah, he did a Vision series with Ivan Reese.
You are correct.
Yeah.
DK3, The Master Race, Book 1. Speaking of Frank Miller from earlier.
I think he literally just did that in some Avengers at Marvel before leaving for DC.
Ivan? Yeah, and he's been.
No, Jeff Johns.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
From Malibu Comics, we have Nightman number 2, number 3. Ooh, big jump here. Number 11. Number 14. Number 15. Number 16. There's actually a TV series, I think, on Nightman.
Really?
Yeah. Nightman number 18, and the best one of them all, Nightman 22 with Loki. Look at that cover. It's actually a good Loki. Pretty decent Loki. So let me see how many of these will fit up there.
Got
you
that
guys
set
can
aside
see-
for you, Heath.
So you can see all these great covers. But that was where you see that it was like the Marvel started, trying to bring the Marvel universe into the Malibu universe, or vice versa. Nightman number 23 from Reynolds and Rodriguez. What's the chance it was Ryan Reynolds? UTF, but it's not. Did you see they're doing that new show? Him and the guy from Sunny.
A docuseries based on their soccer team, yes.
Is it really a docuseries? UTF number 2, I believe. And see, now this is going to screw me up. I don't know.
You're under a minute, so you got to finish this.
I got time. It's my show. UTF number 2. UTF number 3.
God, I want you to go long and they just cut you off.
They won't do that. Witchblade, Bearers of the Blade number 1. That was a one-shot too, I believe. That is a free book now.
Free fall.
So OCT from, oh geez, I'm blanking her name. Rosario Dawson. I was gonna say Gina Torres.
They said they will cut you off in the private chat, so make sure you take
Okay.
a break pretty much.
So guys, thank you for joining us. Stick around for the third segment of 4 segments tonight. Adam will be back here shortly with some variants and great cool premium books.
Yep.
Right?
That's
Yep.
the
He
plan.
says, yep. And then I'll be back with other premium books to close out the show from 9:30 to 10. So everybody, thank you for joining us. We'll see you back. We'll be right back. Ciao.
Do you like ghost stories? I hope so. My name is Lawrence, a husband and a father. In life, I was a professor of religious literature and history. If I was still alive, I guess I'd still be all of those things. But I'm not. I'm dead. Like I said, ghost story. Believe me, I never imagined I'd be here, helping others heal in the afterlife. So where is here? This is the scene. It's the middle place where souls must confront the traumas of their past. Here I lead souls away from their demons that haunt them. I must also defend these lost souls from others who would prey on them. To do this, I use the power of the Staff of Truth to help them break free. It isn't easy. Clearly, they need help and hope, and that's where I come in. I am a guide of souls. I'm the shepherd.
Big news is on the way. 2 brand new sales shows and 2 classic shows are returning to the experience this week. Sign up for our mailing list to learn more.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
There we go. And welcome back. So we're going to start with this week's variants. Some of the recent stuff we had out this week. Some Batman Fortnite, some Silk, some Red Room, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then we'll go into some premium stuff after that. So let's see what we have here. We have Red Room number 1, the 1 in 12 variant. This one is $20 tonight. Mighty Valkyries number 2, Peach Momoko variant with awesome Jane Foster Valkyrie for $7. Red Room number 1, the 1 in 5 variant for $8. The Shang-Chi Michael Cho variant with Spider-Man in the background there. This is Shang-Chi versus the Marvel Universe. Awesome cover there as we get ready for the Shang-Chi movie this fall. This fall, right? September,
technically.
Yeah. Technically in the fall. Yeah. He's up here. We still have that and Eternals this year.
And Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Got a lot still coming up. Immortal Hulk Time of Monsters number 1 variant for $8, featuring Hulk fighting Marvel Scarecrow. Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 12 variant with Han Solo in their sights, leading up to the War of the Bounty Hunters crossover.
We might have some Bounty Hunter news in the coming week.
Maybe, possibly. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No. I'm holding up a cover with Han Solo in somebody's eye and saying wink, wink. There's no hidden message there. We have Batman Fortnite 0 point number 3. This is cover A with Batman and Snake Eyes, because Snake Eyes is in a DC book now. Woohoo! It's kind of crazy, but that's where we're at.
It is so crazy. I never thought anything.
I remember when I was like, oh, I'll order some Batman Fortnites issue 2. I'll order a few. Wait, Snake Eyes in issue 3? And of course, we'd have those orders in before issue 1. It's crazy. Ultra Mega number 3, the 1 in 10 variant here. Sketch cover there featuring the little, little Ultra Mega. I haven't read this issue yet. Love the book, though. $15 for that one tonight. Then Red Room number 1 for $7. Standard cover. Why is Frank saying, Oh, didn't Frank get his shot today?
He is wussing out completely. I mean, the amount of phone calls I've gotten today on his shot updates.
Did you sign up for the Ohio Lottery shot thingy today?
I gotta ask Jen about that. I don't do that stuff.
Oh, you don't? Silk number 1, second print variant. It's the unmasked variant for $6.
I should say that. More foot in my mouth stuff.
Fantastic Four Life Story number 1, the Marcos Martin variant for $8.
Stuff with Frank, I'll say that all day long.
And then Black Knight number 3 with Thor variant for $6. Another character I can't wait to see what they do within the Eternals. Black Knight's such an interesting character to bring fully in.
Which one?
Black Knight.
Black
It's
Knight.
going to be interesting to see how they do it. We have Chained to the Grave number 3, the 1 in 10 Brian level variant for $10.
B.
Batman Fortnite number 3, the Jim Lee variant for 10.
Which we're hoping to be doing some cool stuff with B later this year also.
The B cover, I think, technically. Not the B you're talking. Yeah, you got me. Berserker number 1, the 4th print chrome cover for 7.
We are wasted.
And then Berserker 2, 2nd print, the Dan Mora variant for 6.
I wish I could say we were drinking, but we're definitely not drinking. Unless Adam is sneaking stuff that I don't know about.
I mean, if I didn't have to drive home after this, hey. Drinking sling. Singapore slings and slinging comics.
I think of something else when I think of Singapore slings. So.
Your mind is in the gutter today.
I wonder what would happen if you Googled that.
Some things should not be Googled, Chris. Ultra Mega number 3, the Asian Pacific American Heritage Month cover for 8. Captain America number 29, the Black Skull variant for Heroes Reborn. The Red Skull with the symbiote. That is $6. Many Deaths of Layla Starr number 2, chrome cover for 10. I was going to call them chrome, though technically I think they're just foil. And we have Radiant Black number 1, the 3rd printing cover for 6. And number 2, 3rd printing cover for 6. And then we have the number 1, 3rd printing 1 in 10 variant for 15. And you guessed the 1 and 2, the number 2, 3rd printing 1 in 10 variant for 15. And I think the final variant I have for this week is Fantastic Four Life Story number 1, the Brett Booth variant with them and Galactus for 7. Let's get our face-offs up here. This one's here. We'll see where we're at if we got any comments. Nope, just Frank still saying, ugh. So we'll have these up here for a little bit longer if anybody wants to get them, or not up here, but set aside here for a little bit longer if anybody wants any.
So if anybody's up for a very entertaining show tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, tune into Aspen's Facebook page on Aspen by Us, their live sale show, as Frank will be doing a live sale show as he's recovering from his second day of his second shot. So let's watch this train wreck in action.
Is Frank the one of us that got hit by it?
That'll be it. I mean, Becky took it kind of hard, but not too hard.
It hit me that night, just knocked me out. That was the extent of it.
See, I got nothing. Sore arm is all I got.
I didn't even have sore arm the second time.
Seriously?
Yeah, that was the thing.
Oh, God, you should have heard Frank talk after he got his today. He blames the nurse, and even though it was the same one he had last time, which is kind of weird to me.
That is weird. So, we are going to move into some premiums and fun books, as we typically call this little section of the show.
We do.
And they always toss the little fun book banner up at the bottom, because it's just fun, random stuff. So, we have Batman 38.
Prepping, shouldn't I?
Huh?
I should be prepping.
Yeah, maybe if you want to be ready for your part of the show, it would be nice, but your call. Batman 38.
I like that.
This is the Andy Kubert Killing Joke homage for 15. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 49, retailer incentive for 10. So he also might have tensed up his arm. Oof. My arm was sore for 2 days after the second one, Terry says. See, the first shot, my arm hurt for like a week, but the second shot, for like a week it was sore in there, but I don't think I felt that at all for the second one. I was ready for it at that point because I even hadn't put it in my left arm because the first time I got into my right, which is my dominant arm, I was like, no, I want to avoid this pain. Transformers annual 2012 retailer incentive for 10. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 42 retailer incentive for 50. Awesome cover though. Shredder and the Turtles. Let's see here, looks like everybody's talking about your arm worked out. Yeah.
Hey, all I care is that we're getting this over with and we can see an end. And if you live in Ohio, you can win the lottery.
Yeah.
You can win 5 people winning $1 million. I didn't know that. I thought it was just one person.
Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. Good incentive. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 19. Retailer incentive for 10. Entering now. Batgirl Special number 1 for 10. Death Blow number 1 with an awesome Stephen Platt cover for 25. The Wildstorm Death Blow with Brian Azzarello. Transformers Regeneration 1 98 retailer incentive for 5. And we'll see how much space that fills up. I think that's going to be a row. If I was smart, I would keep counting the back of my head how many books I've got.
No, I tried.
Hey, look at that. I did it. Yay. We had the Carnage Black, White, and Blood number 1 second printing cover for $6. Justice League of America number 3, the Travis Moore cover for $5. Spider-Gwen number 4 with Deadpool on the cover for $20. Deadpool number 1 from the Marvel Now series for $10 with awesome Jeff Darrow cover.
See, WandaVision won a lot of awards on the MTV Movie Awards.
Doesn't shock me. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 38 retailer incentive for $10. Number 33 retailer incentive with Casey Jones for $10. And then Catwoman 78, Catwoman versus Cheetah, covered by Adam Hughes for $10. Gotta love the purple background on that one. Get these up here quick. 2 more spots. So we have Carnage Black, White, Blood number 3, the John McCree variant for $6. Awesome Carnage cover there. Which we know was coming. The Venom Let's Be Carnage, which we finally got footage for, and it looks fun.
Woody Harrelson looks just is awesome.
Oh, he's perfect Cletus Cassie, especially now that he doesn't have an Annie wig. I can't get over that wig. Venom 29, the Fortnite Marvel crossover for $10.
What?
Yeah, it's a little bit of an older
Fortnite
one.
before DC?
Yeah,
What?
Fortnite was with Marvel first.
How'd that
Just on variant covers. Now there was actually a backup too. Remember in Fantastic Four books or something.
You guys are missing out, man.
See Matthews getting the Transformers Regeneration. Right there. Fortnite's everywhere, man. Still laugh when Jen came back today. Right as we opened, and was just looking around confused.
How many people are here?
Probably like 10. There's about 10 every time an issue comes out.
The limit 1 per person?
Yep. Claim all the TMNT. There's Greg.
What TMNT?
The incentives.
You missed all the TMNTs I had earlier, but I still have them. Greg, do you have TMNT IDW number 1, cover A, B, C, and D? I believe you do, and my God, those prices have jumped.
You might have them, but I'll probably buy them again. Let's see here. Make sure I put these in the right stack here. He doesn't, he says. Well, I guess you're going to have to put them on.
Oh, my God. I guess they're coming back on the show.
We have Amazing Spider-Man 679.1. Variant there for $20. Absolute Carnage, the Incredible Hulk variant. Is that Holtz? Yeah, I think it was Holtz. For $8. Batman 102, the 1 in 25 design variant of Ghostmaker for $35. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 1 per store Yoon variant. This is $10 for a very fine near mint copy. It does have a little bit of dents on the back of it from what I remember. The Thor number 9, 1 in 25 Nick Klein variant for $18. Crossover number 1, the 1 in 50 Ryan Otley cover for $25. Homaging Walking Dead number 1.
You know somebody we haven't seen for a while, Melinda.
Yeah, been a minute.
I see her all the time online on that because she's been busy working a lot. So that could very well be it.
Greg says just put him in his pile.
Greg, you really first might want to see prices.
Scumbag number 1, the 1 in 25 Yannick Paquette variant, $4.20. Fantastic Four 25, the 1 in 50 Nick Bradshaw cover, $4.30.
Not that I won't give it.
And X-Force 116 featuring X-Statics, $4.25. Awesome Mike Allred art. Give me more Mike Allred and everything. What do you say? Just put them on.
That'll be my part of the show.
Yeah, that'll be Chris's part of the show.
Stick around for another 20 minutes.
Hang out for a little bit, suffer with me,
There you go.
and then get rewarded with some turtles.
Woohoo!
We have Daredevil number 26, the second printing variant, featuring the, is that Stegman? Yep. Brian Stegman headshot variant with Elektra as Daredevil there for $6. Death Metal Speed Metal, the 125 Peach Momoko cover for $30. Avengers number 9, Jim Lee action figure variant with Mystique for $6. Avengers 43, Michael Cho variant for $6. Ant-Man and Wasp. Then Miles Morales Spider-Man number 23. This is Black History Month variant for $6. Here. More spots there. Yeah, we'll grab these 4. Convergence number 2, Jai Lee variant for $5. Star Wars Legacy number 1. This is the second volume featuring Ania Solo for $20. Star Wars Blood Ties number 1, Boba Fett is Dead for $20. And Batman 95, the 125 Joker variant for $30.
Design.
It's got his profile and the back of his suit, so yeah, it probably technically qualifies as a design. Barely, but enough. Just put him in his pile and don't charge him for the turtles.
I'll see what I can do.
Don't think that worked out too well.
I got bills to pay.
Got collections to buy.
I got collections of that for sure. It's still mind blowing.
It's been crazy lately. Demon Days X-Men number 1 variant for $6. Nice little dinner there. Psylocke and everybody. Gwen vs. Carnage number 1, second printing for $8. Mary Jane Carnage. Uncanny X-Men 600 Jean Grey variant. It's the action figure variant for $6. Emma Frost action figure variant for $6. And the Iceman action figure variant, also $6. We have Star Wars Captain Phasma number 3, 115 variant for $7.
What was everybody's thoughts on the Snake Eyes trailer, teaser trailer?
I actually have not watched it yet. I saw it was a thing, and I was like, oh, I'm going to watch that. And then I just kind of forgot. Was it any good?
It's a teaser trailer, and that's what was that? What was the Marvel movie that we both hated? Oh, it was Infinity War.
Yeah,
we saw the teaser trailer and we thought it sucked. And then we saw the full trailer like a month later and I was like, oh my god, this is going to be amazing.
I don't know. Teaser trailers are weird. Just release a full trailer.
It's sometimes they can be, yeah.
Or like Shang-Chi, too. Teaser for that.
I loved it.
What was the teaser versus the full? I thought Shang-Chi had a bad teaser.
Shang-Chi didn't have a teaser. Well, the teaser we got just recently was the only trailer so far.
Ah, true. Okay. Star Wars number 4, Chewbacca action figure variant for $8. And Star Wars number, hidden behind this giant post-it, number 2, the Argonis variant for $5. Sure, and Ad about to stomp on the whole crew. Yes. End them all. End them all. We have 9 minutes left. That's plenty of time. clear off the bottom rope. These set aside so don't have any books go out of the way here. Yeah, Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man #1, John Cassidy variant. It's just a weird cover the more you look at it. For $8 on. Deathstroke #4, 125 variant for only $8. Does have a little bit of ding up top there, but still an awesome Matteo Scalera. I think that's his name. Variant there. Red Sonja #20. This is the Fiery Red Foil Edition from Dynamite for $15. Nightwing #1 from the New 52, featuring the red costume for $10. Which Nightwing's just gotten insanely popular lately with the new creative team. Bringing a whole bunch of new energy to the book, and it's going crazy popular.
Have you read it?
Yeah, it's actually been a good time. Tom Taylor's writing it, so I kind of like his stuff. It's been pretty fun. Let's see here. Did the Iron Fist Volume 1 get shown? That was actually on the earlier show, Joe. It is already gone, unfortunately. King of Black #4, Linnell Francis Yu variant for $8. Thunderbolts King in Black miniseries, Ryan Gonzalez variant for $6. And then Darth Vader #1, 4th printing for $15. One more spot there. So
Did
we
you read
have.
the entire run of Invincible?
I read it all in trade, I think.
Okay. I mean, that's how I read it too.
Yeah. Batman Europa #1, the 1 in 100 Jim Lee sketch cover for $50. I think Chris was just worrying about Batman Europa not that long ago. Such a great concept. It just never took off.
But it also had delays and everything, didn't it?
I mean, it technically, the whole series was delayed. It wasn't like an issue came out and then was delayed. They just delayed the whole book like 3-4 years.
Yeah, those neat.
These off here. Continuing Batman Europa, we have the #1 Bermejo variant for $10. New Avengers 0, the Art Adams cover for $50. A+X #3, Ed McGuinness, part of the Connecting covers. This one here is $8. Archie 645, Tim Seeley variant for $10. Archie 646, Andrew Pepoy variant, going back to the old sci-fi fantasy books for $15. Ha-Ha #1, the second printing variant for $5. A first print of Immortal Hulk 43 for $10. For those who don't know, they changed the interior art here for a couple different reasons, but this first print is $10. Then we have a Doctor Who #2 from the Peter Capaldi era with Clara on the cover for $5. Get these up on the wall here quick. Every time I see a cover like this, I just can't help but think nobody does metal skinned characters or just metal reflections like Alex Ross.
No.
It's just on another level. Like the nth degree other level. Let's see here.
Oh my God.
Avengers Wolverine variant for Nick.
Where's it? I logged on to this for sole reason of asking a question on a private comment. And I totally have blanked on what that could possibly have been.
You forgot what the question you were going to ask was?
There was a whole reason that I got on here. Because I have to open a whole different browser and everything.
That's kind of funny and sad at the same time.
It was
Doctor Who Matt Smith variant for $5.
It was another thought that popped into my head in relation to our vacation.
Wonderful. Doctor Who Christopher Eccleston variant for $5. Doctor Who San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, limited to 3,000 with Matt Smith, also $5.
Matt Smith was awesome. I still want to know what his Star Wars role was.
Yeah. Captain Marvel #1, the long-haired Arjun variant for $13. The long and a short hair. This is the long one, so it's the Walmart version, I believe, if I'm remembering right. Strange Academy #1, the Walmart 3-pack version for $13. Brightest Day #11 variant by Ivan Reis with Aquaman and Black Manta for $5. Just a really great cover of them facing off there. And then Daredevil 25, the 3rd printing for $8. One more spot there for that row. So we're going to put up the Comics Pro Infinite Frontier Zero variant. Exclusive to those that attended Comics Pro digitally this year, which we did. It's $80. Infinite Frontier setting up a whole bunch of DC stuff coming up here. Got the Fear City or Fear State storyline in Batman with Scarecrow and Tim Fox, Robin, and all them. Sets up Wonder Woman being like a new god, Darkseid coming back, doing the Infinite Frontier miniseries this summer. Whole bunch of stuff spins out of that book. Daredevil 25 for Doug Myers. Get that set aside for you, Doug. Let's get a 5 where your staff is. Doug, right there. There we go. So let's see here. I think that catches up on claims, but we're at under a minute left. So we're going to be taking our last commercial break here in a couple seconds. Chris will be back after that with, what do you got lined up, Chris? Anything in particular?
Premium.
Premium. So we're going to do premiums for the last 30 minutes probably.
Including the ones Greg missed out.
Including the ones Greg missed. So we'll see you in a couple seconds. Minutes.
Big news is on the way. 2 brand new sales shows and 2 classic shows are returning to the experience this week. Sign up for our mailing list to learn more.
back. Final 30 minutes. We're in the role of.
You were sounding so energetic, more than I've heard you all day, and then your brain just turned off.
Froze. So, for those of you that were with us earlier, some of these will be a couple repeats. For those of you that are new to us, this will all be new to you. So let's roll with that and go and see what happens. But also don't forget, August 14th is Free Comic Book Day here in the world of comic books. Free Comic Book Day 2021 is shifted to August 14th. We will be doing it all day Saturday, August 14th from like 9 to 5 p.m. We will have guests. We will have lots of specials going on. We'll have tons of free comics. So be ready for lines is what I'm trying to say. We're going to be back to the 500 people events that we used to have. So quickly up, we're going to go through these really quick. Tales to Offend from Dark Horse Comics. Frank Miller, EC Homage for $10. 30 Days a Night, 1 in 10 variant. This is 30 Days Night Again, number 1. 1 in 10 variant for $8. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, IDW number 1, first print cover A for $160.
Oh, if you're listening, Greg.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1, cover B, first print for $100. TMNT number 1, cover C, first print for $100. And the final cover D, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1, first print cover D, Raphael for I'm sorry, I screwed that up. Michelangelo for $90. But if you also can notice here, it is a connecting cover. All 4 covers go together, form one big picture. So this sounds better, doesn't it? More energetic.
Sure.
TMNT. Oh boy. TMNT number 2, first print cover A for $40. TMNT cover B by Walt Simonson for $30. Uh-oh, we got commentary coming.
Good Lord. Put them in my box. I'll apply for financing.
Embrace number 1 featuring Carmen Electra for $7. Is he serious? Are you sure he's serious and just not joking?
I think he's serious.
So I will give you a package deal also, Greg. How the heck do you not have IDW Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1? You know the thing I got to remember also is I got to look, instead of looking at the monitor, I got to look at that camera because I noticed that I'm not looking directly at the camera. So, but we have Grim Fairy Tales Angel one shot. This is the Wizard World Wizard World Philadelphia exclusive variant for $20. Yes, but does it need issue number 2s is the question. Amazing Spider-Man 602. This is the Ramita anniversary variant for $15. I believe that's Ramita. Let's zoom through these really quick. Invincible 98, the Chris Casario variant for $15. Vision number 2, the Dale Keown variant. This is extremely rare variant. Near mint copies go for $200. This is a fine copy for $50. Invincible 133, the Mega Box variant for $30. I'd already forgotten. It's amazing how you look at something and a second later you forgot. War of the Independents number 2, an extremely rare book. It has Faust. It has, let's see who's all in here.
How many characters on it can you name?
Oh, this is the one I don't know. The issue number 1 has Faust on the cover. Faust is in it, and Tim Vigil actually drew the Faust character. That was the thing about it. All the characters were drawn by the creator.
It was Image United, but
that actually finished.
Also, Greg says he doesn't joke about TMNT, but he also never collected anything IDW.
Tales from the Crypt, number 38. This is the original pre-code horror book from EC Comics. This is a 2.0 condition book. It is $75.
Frank's asking if you found any of those venomized Keons yet.
And that's an Adam question, not a me question.
I assume we your Michigan stuff. Those are old variants.
Okay, that'll be when we get the stuff from Michigan down here, maybe. Godzilla, Gangsters and Goliaths. I have a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 A covers right here. They're all $6 each, your choice. It was the full run. It was a 5-issue run. Gangsters and Goliaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All A covers. Okay, I was trying to figure out. I was already lost for a second. Go figure. I also have coming up later some of the Marvel series from the 1970s. More commentary, huh?
No, Greg is trying to make claim venomized counts.
They're yours, Greg, because I know you'll pay me. Let's see. So I can clear this? Go to the next one?
Yep.
All right. We're going to clear this off. We are going to move on to the next batch. So he passed on Turtles number 2s, though. I wonder why.
Probably because he saw the price of number 1. It's like, that's good.
I would think that would be it. We sold so many of those over the years. And graded copies are going ridiculous. It is super tough to get 9/8 on that run. So we're going to go into some horror books from the 70s. DC horror mostly, I believe. So I have Unexpected 126 Alex Toth variant, or Alex Toth art. These are deluxe edition or deluxe size issues. Bigger and better, only 25 cents. This is $8. Unexpected number 125. This is a low grade copy from 1971 for $5. Unexpected number 130. This is Nick Carty. House of Mystery number 251. 80 pages, all new stories. Neil Adams. House of Mystery number 252. More Neil Adams. House of Mystery 253 for $5. House of Mystery 255. Bernie Wrightson. And House of Mystery 254, also Neil Adams. So I'm going to toss those up there. Great horror comics. That's the thing. Those have been on such a resurgence lately.
Yeah.
Adam and I have always been talking about, like, some of these covers are just, yeah, it's like you just don't see art like this anymore. This is when everything was still hand-drawn, hand-inked, and hand-colored. Weird Wonder Tales from, this is Marvel, I believe. Yeah, Marvel Comics. Weird Wonder Tales number 1, Bernie Wrightson for $15. From Charlton Comics, Midnight Tales number 1 for $7.
Did you have a House of Mystery 250?
1, 2, 3, 5, 4.
No.
Let me know which number you actually want, Robin.
26. Yeah. So no House of Mystery 250.
251 through 55 we have.
And then jumps to what? 257 or no? No?
No.
Just 251 to 255. Man Thing number 1, first printing, first appearance too. Wasn't this his first appearance? No, this is his volume 2. Man Thing, volume 2, number 1, $10. Ghosts. Issue number 1, Nick Carty, $15. House of Mystery. This is from DC Supergiants, House of Mystery. You could actually read that.
Yeah.
Wow. DC. I should
Glasses, you should wear
yeah.
them.
This is DC Supergiants, S20, House of Mystery, Neil Adams with an amazing cover on there for $10. From Charlton Comics, The Haunt. Is this Haunted or Haunting? The Haunted, number 3, Steve Ditko art for $7. The Haunted number 75. Wow. The Haunted number 75, final issue for $6. Let's see. God, it's awesome Wrightson cover. House of Secrets number 100 for $10. Oh, wow. Jumping all the way back to the early 60s now. Tales of the Unexpected. Where's the number?
Numbers.
Number 65. Actually, there's a good chance we could. This is, yeah. We don't sell it tonight. Goes to Edwards. Tales of the Unexpected, number 65 from 1961 for $10. Tales of the Unexpected 66 with Steve Ditko art for $10. And Tales of the Unexpected. I got more tales, so I'm going to clear the wall.
Go the top row.
Clear the top row, Adam
Bottom
says.
for a little bit.
Leave the bottom. Let it all percolate. I'd much rather be sitting at a desk. Big
Nice.
desk. In that big desk, we get 2 swivel chairs right here.
So we're going full like Tonight Show.
We are going full Tonight Show.
Okay. We get a new building. Let's build a studio. We gonna have a live studio audience.
If I build a 2-story building, yes. There will probably be no plumbing, though. I'm not the level that you have to go to add plumbing is electricity is one
There's a
thing.
window, we're fine.
Tales of the in a bottle. Tales of the Unexpected 67 from 1962 for $6. Tales of the Unexpected. I love how I cover over. No, Tales of the Unexpected 100. There for $5. House of Mystery number 256. There's a 256. We're going above the 255. Another Wrightson one for $12. Spider-Man Unlimited, the first appearance of Adam. Who is it? Who's the one in the trailer? Who's the chick?
Scream?
Scream? No, Shriek.
Shriek.
Spider-Man Unlimited number 1, first appearance of Shriek, as we just saw her in the new trailer for Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. It's no matter what, just like the first one. There's a lot of people who love the first one. I think Adam and I are mostly in the thing that Tom Hardy was just amazing in the role.
He was great. The entire movie was just too
It's
dark.
it's
The final
it's
battle was too
weird.
great fighting at night.
But you pointed it out well that it felt like it was a movie set in the 80s
Yeah.
until you saw cell phones and other things that, nope, this is modern day. Strange Tales 185 is $5. We've got Dormammu, Doctor Strange, the rampaging, mindless ones, Clea. Everybody's in there. $5. I really do hope she shows up. I have a great sign booked here. This is Star Wars number 1. Al Williamson signed, the late great Al Williamson. This is number 3. Is it 351? I can't tell in the front. 351 out of 500 signed copies by Al Williamson. Great Dave Dorman cover there, capturing everything that is Star Wars for $50. Black Widow number 1 from the most recent series, correct, Adam?
Yes.
1 per store variant for $12. DC Comics presents first appearance of Cyborg, Starfire, and Raven. It was basically the start of the new Teen Titans. This is a VG copy for $60. And final one for this row, but not the night. Correct, Adam? I got time?
Yeah.
Uncle Scrooge. Let's see what number.
14 minutes.
Uncle Scrooge number 14, Legacy number 418, blank variant for $6. And we are going to get rid of that bottom row now. So, oh, excuse me. I'm getting through a lot more books than I expected. So that one for Edwards.
Slam books.
Sorry, Edwards. Was that still considered a slam?
Yeah.
And Edwards and Edwards. We'll give them a good deal on those. Where am I going with this stuff? Okay, spinning out of that WandaVision comment earlier. A lot of the inspiration for WandaVision came from the Tom King Vision series here. This is Vision number 2, first printing for $7. Vision number 3, also first printing for $6. Think we'll see Viv?
I hope.
Do you think coming out of this he'll go out and create a family?
I think so. I think he has the memories of Wanda and the kids and want his own.
Godzilla versus Barkley. That is Charles Barkley. $35. It is crazy. Read in awe as Godzilla battles Charles Barkley in a cataclysmic game of hoops, the likes of which has never been witnessed by man. I didn't flub that at all. I was kind of shocked at that. I'm still shocked at that. I'm in awe of myself. Godzilla Legends #1 cover B variant for $30. Godzilla Legends #4 cover A for $8. Godzilla Legends #7 Kingdom of Monsters for $5. Godzilla Kingdom of Monsters #5 for $5. Godzilla Kingdom of Monsters #1 first printing, destroying the exact building we are standing in right now. There's Godzilla's foot putting the smackdown. I flubbed that one though. That pause was just a little too long. Putting the smackdown on the Rupp's Comics building right here that we're standing in for $10. It is our exclusive, limited to 500 copies. I still have Marvel Godzillas after this Godzilla. Godzilla Gangsters and Goliaths #1 cover A, $6. I'm going to get rid of that last row. How are we doing, Adam?
You have 11 minutes left.
Me and
Kingdom
Micro
Monsters
Machine.
non-Roops issues.
What's that?
The Kingdom Monster non-Rups issue.
That would be these two. As
And then I need the Godzilla Smashing Rups.
as VG as this is, I might still grade it.
It might not hurt to do.
It's scary. I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
That's what a VG copy looks like. It's getting to the point to where you almost have to grade every key book there is.
And then wait 2 years for them to come back for CGC and try to sell it.
That's true too.
Oh, CGC. I can't even imagine on-site grading what's going to be like.
Oh, God,
the
no.
demand they're going to have.
Yeah. Invincible Returns one shot here. It's the first Thrag, who is supposed to be, I believe, in season 2. And that for $20. That was the reason it jumped. Because when Robert Kirkman went on to make an announcement about season 2 and 3, he dropped that. So from the original Marvel series, Godzilla King of the Monsters #5 for $5. And Godzilla King of the Monsters #1 first and only printing for $25. It is a VG defined copy. Dark Shadows #6. This is the original Dark Shadows TV series for $7. We got some good commentary coming up.
Oh, well, Nick says, and I remember that Chris said he signs one of his books. So
I
maybe
hate
he
signing my books.
And then Dan was just bringing up, it's on-site grading in Baltimore. Get in line now.
Dark Shadows #5 for $7.
Godzilla 1 in 5 for Robin.
Creepy #6 from Dark Horse Comics for $8. Creepy #7 Arthur Sudam cover for $7. And a creepy #8 with an awesome Richard Corbin cover there for $10. Final one for this row is an import from France. Top Cow Titans right there. It has everything, including not only Cyberforce, but it has Arcanum 21 and 9 volt. But the best part is you got that awesome Finch cover right there. David Finch, if you're not familiar with it. So let's grab one more batch of books. Oh, God, that's heavy. So I have a Peach Momoko Women of Marvel #1 variant featuring Scarlet Witch herself for $8. And I didn't clear the row off. You're supposed to keep me on point, Adam.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's on me.
Can't remember where anything went. Okay, let's see what we have here. As I said, Women of Marvel.
That one is gone.
Never mind.
No Woman of Marvel.
Conan the Barbarian, 21. 1 in 25. Oh, God. How do you pronounce that name, Adam?
I don't recall.
Maserati. For $20. The 1 in 25 variant. This is Art Germ, I believe. Is this Art Germ? Yep. Batgirl #12 Art Germ cover there for $8. For all of our Transformer fans out there, we have the 1 in 10 retailer incentive. Transformers #39 1 in 10 variant for $30. I have never seen this cover before in my life. The Deathlock?
Yeah, it's in a box.
Who's the art?
Figure.
Ah, that's why. Deathlock #1 Clayton Crane variant for $25.
Oh, we should be able to do that for you, Daniel. Yeah.
From Secret Wars, Marvel Zombies #1 variant by Greg Land. Who did this cover? I mean, who's the chick?
Also Bloodstone.
Elsa Bloodstone, which we know she's coming in Blade or one of the horror movies. It makes sense, though.
Yeah.
On that for $25 for that variant. God, anything else? That Bloodstone miniseries #1 is like a $200 book now. Dark Knight's Death Metal #5. I should know this artist. DM.
Doug Mankey.
Doug Mankey. JJ would give me, he'd really bust my balls over that. 1 in 25 variant for $25. Marvel Horror, The Monster Frankenstein, #1, $35. Dark Knight's Death Metal, Legends of the Dark Knight, First Robin King for $12. Infinity. This is Adi Granov. Infinity Countdown.
I have 2 questions.
Go ahead.
Put that book up, then we'll ask.
Nope. Go ahead.
Would you do 20 for the Transformers?
Sure.
30 on. And then would you do Marvel Zombies for 22? Would you have 25 on?
I'll let Adam make the decision on that one.
Yeah, we can do that.
Then I'll let Adam do it. I don't know where this book came from. I'm supposed to clear a row anyways.
This is going to be fun tomorrow.
So yes, guys, where you usually expect your invoices in the beginning of the day on the following day, Thursdays, your invoices will not be ready until what? Noon or 1?
Yeah, probably.
What time are you coming in?
I'm in at 1.
Oh, at 1.
Probably 12:30, but in that range.
So Infinity Countdown #2. This is the Adi Granov variant featuring Super Scroll for $5. The first Scotty Young cover I think I've offered all night. Ultimate End #1 featuring Brian Michael Bendis' Drop the Mic for $5. And Immortal Weapons #1 variant for $5.
The end and number 1.
We're down to 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Oh, God, hiccups again. Perfect timing to end the show with the hiccups. Catwoman number 50 featuring Zatanna there for $40.
Yep, we can do that, Nick.
Catwoman number 58 also featuring Zatanna. Both these are Adam Hughes covers. Both are $40.
I love the Zatanna. I love those covers.
This is the Harley Quinn Hollywood RRP issue for $15. RRP issue means it was available only at a retailer conference. They handed it out to retailers who attended. This is a really cool Harley Quinn number 21 Monsters variant where it's got Harley Quinn as a mummy and as a very sexy mummy for $5. Even better, since you're getting it for just $1 over cover for that variant. Amazing Spider-Man second print variant for issue number 600 for $15. And the final book of the night. What one will it be out of this stack?
Final book.
It's going to be a Deadpool book because I don't think I've offered hardly any Deadpool books all night. Secret Wars, Deadpool and the Howling Commandos. Is it Commandos? Yes. And the Howling Commandos, Giuseppe Camalucci variant for $10. That is our final book of the night.
I mean, you're at a minute left, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna
do a little wrap up.
So, once again, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. If you're new, please send us a private message with the best way to PayPal invoice you,
Or set up Rupp's World.
or set it up on Rupp's World, as it says scrolling across the bottom if it's still doing that.
Should be doing that.
Sorry, I was looking at the screen over here to the left. My left, your right. So other than that, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you. And stay tuned for that big collection of signed books, great variant books, Tony Daniels stuff, David Finch stuff, Joe Benitez. So much stuff coming. Plus, we're going to work on some original sketches, original art. By that, I mean we have original sketches on comic covers. And then I have original art themselves where it's commissions or pages from the actual comic books. But other than that, guys, we are done. We have a hard stop at 10, and I'm being told, get off stage. Ciao, guys. Have a great night. Bye.